I just got so excited to see Jay Deere from Real Estate Essentials. His show is right here on ABC4 Sundays at 4:30. Next to him is Marcus Flinders. He's the president of Zippy. We're going to talk to Marcus in just a second. But first, Jay, congratulations, starting season 4.
Can you believe it?
I can't. I remember sitting here with you and you saying, starting this brand new show. It's about real estate. Here we are, 4 seasons in.
It's been a lot of fun. I have like the best job in the world. Get to see
really
all these
do.
beautiful houses, these houses that people just love, and get to show them off on the show.
145 episodes.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
That's this week we're airing episode 145.
It's a lot of work. If people haven't seen your show, tell them what you talk about.
Well, we talk a lot about houses, what the market's doing. We show off things that are for sale. We show creative ways to help you move, market conditions, all that kind of stuff.
All right, so speaking of moving, that is where Marcus comes in.
That's right.
He's not just any mover. I said you're gourmet.
Yes.
Gourmet moving.
Is that the word you would use?
Gourmet, or we like to use designer moving.
How do you designer move your home?
So we have just a lot of options. So if you have a limited budget, you're moving across town, we can bring a Zippy shell to you.
Okay, what's a Zippy shell?
So it's a trailer, and inside the trailer is a 15-foot container. And that 15-foot container, you can load yourself, save some money, or you can hire us, and we'll come in and load. We have a service that ranges from self-loading all the way to a full-service white glove, clean the house, the whole gamut. And we can move you across town, we can move you to St. George, we can move you to New York.
Marcus, you know moving is daunting. Like, it really is.
It's the worst part of
it's
selling a house,
overwhelming. Right? When I know Reagan just moved, and she said, I sat on the floor and thought, where do I start? Yeah. And so many people feel that way. And you want to trust the person you're calling. I mean, Jay, you see this all the time, buying and selling homes.
I have Marcus move all my people.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's the best. And he follows through, because you're always going to break something, right? That's just part of moving, right? It just happens. Mark is really good, takes care of it. He's on top of everything, and he's really effective. The way that his system is set up, if you're going to move to like St. George, like I got a moving package for anybody that wants to go buy a house in St. George, because a lot of people like to retire. We can send them down there. We can moving's free for them if they buy a house with us down in St. George. Moving's free, and we have Marcus go in there.
Just take care of it for them.
Which is
the
awesome.
Greatest compliment we have, and we had one the other day. We did a full service move where we went in and packed the people, loaded them.
But you're actually in the kitchen packing up my utensils.
Yeah.
Really?
And the gal that we were helping out called me up and she said, I have never moved where I was sitting there going, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll just go sit here and wait for them to get done. And we had it all packed, gone, taken to their new place.
You take that stress, that overwhelming feeling of where do I start. And if you want to pack your own things, like you said, there's also a package for that.
Absolutely. So if you feel like you want to pack your own things, even if you want to load your own things into our containers, we can leave them there for a couple days for you. And you can, call the neighbors up and you can load it up, and then all you're paying for is the rental of the unit itself. It sits there. And we come and take it to the destination place.
Marcus, do you drive by people sometimes that are moving their own things into trucks and go, oh?
I so do.
You guys.
Yes.
He's got a special right now. Tell him about the special.
Well, we have a couple different specials. Right now we have a storage special that is $139, and if you're in the Salt Lake area, we will waive the delivery fee. And
so basically, they'll deliver out a pod instead of loading all your stuff. Take it to storage shed. They'll deliver the pod. You load it up, and then they'll store it for $139 a month, and then they'll deliver out to wherever you're going or back to your place.
Take all the hassle out of renting a truck. We'll take it in. It's climate controlled. It's a secure facility.
So you don't have to worry about your items while they're there. Zippy Shell, that's where Marcus is from. And you'll see him on Real Estate Essentials all the time with Jay. That's their information. Go to our website and we can link you, goodforutah.com/GTU. And don't forget, of course, Jay shows 4:30 on ABC4. We're headed into season 4. And if Jay knows a good mover, I trust him, because this is what you do the time. How's the housing market, really quickly, for everybody watching?
Real quickly, it is really hot in the entry-level homes and kind of the medium homes, $500,000 to $800,000. If it's priced right, it sells. If it's overpriced, won't sell. In the high end, you get in that $1 million plus. You can negotiate for that house and the neighbor's house with it. You just negotiate for everything.
And St. George hotter than ever?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Lots of people retiring.
Temperature and housing market, all of it. I can't wait to watch. Thank you so much, Marcus, too. Good to see you. We're going to be right back, everybody, with more Good Things Utah. Keep it right here.